So, we're going to start our practice today by finding a relaxed position right in our chairs. Let me also say, I've designed this practice today to be done mostly in the chair, but also some of the poses, all of the poses can be done standing, they could be done seated. So, by design, we're going to start seated. If for some reason you want to stand, we can modify these poses for you to stand. And if I say lift your arm, if for some reason you can't lift your arm and I can't notice it, just let me know. We can make a modification to every pose. That's what it's all about. So the number of people there are in this room, that's how many different yoga practices will be going on today. Each one of us will be practicing our own yoga practice, and I'll simply be up here helping you to move through that practice. We're going to begin, first of all, by working on our alignment as we sit in our chair. We're going to move into a breathing exercise here, but before we do, we want to bring our bodies, can everyone see me? We want to bring our bodies to a position where it's best suited for our breath. And one of those positions in seated position is just to bring your feet to the ground. Now I have my shoes off because I like to feel the ground below me. You're welcome to take yours off, you're welcome to keep them on. But let's bring our feet to about hip width, our knees to about hip width. And then find your sitting bones on the chair. Okay, we have beautiful backs on these chairs, but we don't really need them there today because we're going to find our sitting bones, which are under here somewhere. Find them, feel them against the chair. Bring your shoulders to a position where the best you can bring them over your hips. Your shoulders, relax them down and back. And just let your arms hang. All right? You can let your arms hang. You can also let them rest in your lap if you choose. For just the next breath, close your eyes. And I want you to just think about your breath. Don't try to change it, don't try to modify it. Just become aware of your breath. Just simply becoming aware of your breath sends signals to the nervous system that everything's okay, and you begin to relax. Your mind begins to quiet just a little bit. So follow an inhalation. Feel it become an exhalation. Soften your abdomen. Okay? While you're relaxing, just to remind you, we have this big muscle right around where our ribs are called the diaphragm. And as we inhale, the diaphragm goes down and it sucks air into our lungs. On the exhalation, it looks like a big umbrella in there. It's a muscle. It comes up and pushes the air out. Okay? So let's take a moment now, again, just to relax our shoulders. Feel your feet against the ground, or feel them in your shoes resting on the ground. Notice your toes. Relax your toes. Feel the bottoms of your feet. Bring your awareness to the bottoms of your feet. Feel the bottoms of your feet. Relax the bottoms of your feet. As your feet relax, allow this relaxing to come up the legs to your knees. Feel the back of your knees. Soften the back of your knees. Feel the muscles in the back of your legs resting on the chair. Relax the muscles. Feel the muscles in your thighs from your knees to your hips. Try to relax those muscles. Bring your awareness to your abdomen, to your belly, and let it soften. Feel your weight on your sitting bones. Imagine your spine resting right on your sitting bones where it is. On your next breath, try to push your sitting bones into the chair. And notice how that sends a little bit of energy up your spine, almost as if it's lengthening your spine up as your head almost reaches up for the ceiling. We want to feel that feeling because all day gravity's crunching us down. And it's this length and openness of the chest that's key to deepening our breath. When we deepen our breath, We bring more oxygen to our body with each breath. That oxygen moves through our system and brings nutrients, energy, life to every cell in our bodies. Relax your shoulders. Feel the distance between your ears and your shoulders. Get just a little bit longer. Feel your elbows hanging from your shoulders. Feel your hands relaxing. Bring your awareness to the low part of your back and slowly work up your back. And notice if there's any tightness in your back. If there is, just tell it to relax. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But try it. Let that relaxation move all the way up to the base of your skull. Relax the tension at the base of your skull, at the top of your neck. Feel the top of your head. Feel your scalp. Relax your scalp. Feel the skin in your forehead. Relax your forehead, your eyes, your jaw, your throat. Allow your shoulders to relax back. Bring your awareness to your breath now. Follow an inhalation. Feel it become an exhalation. Feel the inhalation bringing life to your body. Feel the exhalation. The exhalation's a release, okay? So we want to try to empty our bodies, empty our minds. So now bring your awareness to your mind and think about all the things that are going in your mind right now. Think of every thought that's in your mind. Recognize them. Just as this, when we recognize we're breathing, it slows our body down. When we recognize what our thoughts are, it gives us a little bit of control over them. And for the next half hour or so, just let them go. We don't need to think when we do yoga. We need to feel. And when we give our bodies and our minds a chance to relax and shut down a little bit, sometimes that opens us up to new things. So let's keep our mind open. But right now, we're going to begin to take our breath just a little bit deeper. So soften your abdomen. This is a breath exercise that will help us breathe deeper. In other words, to bring more air into our lungs with every breath. So on the inhalation, try to push your belly forward, like a nice round belly. So round bellies are good in yoga. As we inhale, on the exhalation, let the belly sink back as if you were pushing your navel to your spine. The inhalation, let the belly come out. Let the ribs expand upward and outward. Let your chest gently rise, but keep the shoulders relaxed. The exhalation, the chest, the ribs. Engage your navel and your abs, and it helps push more air out of your lungs. So when we inhale, more fresh air comes into the body. There's more room for that air to come in the more we exhale and let it out. So let's take 2 more of these deep 3-part breaths or belly breaths, and then just breathe naturally.